Music played by humans is just what it says on the tin. It's my little dream of working with an orchestra on a whole album. And guess what? Humans play all the instruments. It's just the most amazing thing to be stood in the middle of this incredible group of players. And that's what this whole album is about. It's been everything that the current times have taught us not to be. And that's that we've been close, we've been in harmony, we've played off each other. It's been a beautiful journey into being a musician again. The inspiration for the whole idea of music played by humans is exactly that. It's getting a big group of players together and making an album really without relying on computers. And the idea of actually counting in a band seemed like something that I haven't done for years. There was a point definitely when the human side of it went into a computer and we started to make a modern day record, because what I don't want to do is make a record that could have been made 60 years ago. I wanted to make a record that fits in the music of the 2020 sound. So there was definitely a point where I gathered all the musical performances and I then brought the modern world to this record. So there's been many layers of that, and it's also something that I think records should always do, is it points to the stage now, and it's time now to hear it live on a stage, which will be amazing.
Here on the edge, there's only silence.
The challenge is always, I think, of making albums, is making it relevant to now. Because this album definitely nods to the past. I think the songwriting has covered subjects and melodic styles and syncopations which only are in today's music, that weren't in the music when records like this were being made, which is sort of late 40s, 50s. There's been many highlights making this record. I think the songwriting has been interesting, because quite often I just write on a piano and then I put the musicians on as I feel. All of a sudden you've got 60 musicians on it. That to me is exciting. So I did a whole bunch of songwriting, and then that day where we booked the studio and the arranger and we heard the songs played in this style for the first time, wow, I got chills straight away. And that then catapulted me back into the studio to write more. So it's been this constant process of composing, recording performances, and being re-inspired again to go back and do even better yourself. So it's been a beautiful experience. It'll stay with me, this record, not just because of the songs and how it sounds, but the actual sessions themselves. The experience of playing with other humans has been beautiful.
Time.